Push on Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine. Let me turn on the light for a bit. Yeah, let me turn the light for a bit. You know, take a little stroll. You know. Fight week. Dillian White back in the ring. You know. Not sure everybody liked that fight. Not sure if everybody's into the fight. August 16th, it should have been T.O. versus Devin Haney, though. Should have been T.O. versus Devin Haney. But we all know how that turned out. But of course, everybody gearing up. Everybody gearing up for the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. Smash the like button on your way in, baby. I was gonna save this live because I'm gonna talk about a lot of things, especially tomorrow. You know, happy hour Thursday. Y'all already know. Y'all see the title. But also, ladies and gentlemen, also, y'all already know. Verbal agreement. Breaking news. Sebastian Fundora, the Towering Inferno versus Keith one-time Thurman, possibly October 18th. Prime, Amazon Prime. And to be honest, I gotta be honest with y'all, yo. I think I'm more excited about that fight than even the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford. Yeah, I said it. Says T.O. stops Haney. Thurman getting washed. Nah, bro, that's my guy. Keith one-time Thurman. I remember y'all was saying that, oh, yo, Tim Tszú's gonna beat the crap out of Keith Thurman. Y'all was saying that Tim Tszú's gonna beat Jamel Charlo. Look at y'all all hyping Tim Tszú, and none of y'all want to talk about Tim Tszú no more. And now you're gonna start, oh, yo, Keith Thurman gonna be washed by Fundora. Hey, yo, let's not forget that Fundora was in a war with Erickson Lubin. Let's not forget that Sebastian Fundora got beaten by Brian Mendoza. Don't tell me that all of a sudden y'all gonna be all hyped up. Well, Fundora's gonna beat the crap out of Thurman. Y'all ain't never seen nobody beat the crap out of Thurman. Stop it. I'm not saying that Fundora's not gonna be successful. I'm not saying that Fundora's not gonna be the favorite. Because for a 5'7" fighter like a Keith one-time Thurman, to fight the guy that is 6'6", 6'7", that's a lot for Keith Thurman. But also, we ain't never seen Fundora fight anybody with the footwork of Keith one-time Thurman. And look, Fundora is just learning right now how to identify range. Let's not forget that before the body snatcher and Earl True Spins, Keith one-time Thurman was knocking a lot of people out with the body. And I'm not saying that he's going to start knocking people out. All I'm going to say that he got the he got the tools, he got the intangibles to make Fundora look like he got two left feet. All right? I'm going to say it again. Keith Thurman got the ability to make Sebastian Fundora, 6'7" guy, look like he got two left feet. See, that's the thing that have separated Keith one-time Thurman from these other fighters when he was, especially at his prime. I'm not saying that Keith Thurman is a wizard in defense, but Keith one-time Thurman know how to throw down, know how to adjust. Very great, very, very impressive off the back foot. Very impressive off the back foot. And I don't think that Sebastian has ever been in the ring with somebody with the footwork of Keith one-time Thurman. And of course, Keith Thurman never been in the ring with somebody like an enigma like Sebastian Fundora. I mean, I think the biggest issue when it comes to guys, the opponents of Sebastian Fundora, is that where are you going to get these type of sparring partners? Where are you going to get a 6'7" guy to prepare you for Sebastian Fundora? So these guys got to make adjustments on the fly. And I think that Keith one-time Thurman have shown that in his career, that even when he gets hurt, even when he's in a vulnerable position, even if he's in a close fight, like Diego Chavez, like Corraz, like Sean Porter, even like Manny Pacquiao when he won the second half of the fight, that Keith one-time Thurman knows how to make an adjustment. He's a very smart fighter. Very smart fighter. And I think that the IQ of Keith von Tom Thurman and the footwork of Keith von Tom Thurman could actually beat Sebastian Fundora. But it's going to be a tough fight. It's going to be a tough fight. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like, baby. Smash that like. It's Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Going to be a short live. But you know what? I got to say this, folks. I see a bunch of channels. I see a bunch of interviews. I see that people are turning things around on the YouTubers. That's unfortunate, bro. Shout out to Lone Nose Boxing in the building. What's good, man? It's unfortunate. And it's mind-boggling. And I understand why. It's unfortunate. I understand why. I truly understand why people are turning it around on the YouTubers, on the people that have the right to be suspicious, for the people that have the right to question. I understand, folks. I thought that in this community, there's certain subjects that all hands should be on deck. I thought in this community, and this is the unfortunate part of in the boxing community, that we're so divided. We're so divided. We're not like other sports. Let's be real, let's be honest. Shout out to Victor Conte. Hopefully that Victor Conte, you know what I'm saying, prayers go out to Victor Conte. He got cancer, and hopefully that he beats cancer. Prayers go out to him and his family, and is strong enough to, you know, to beat cancer. I don't wish nothing on nobody. This is just boxing. I don't wish nothing like that on nobody. No sickness, no nothing. Hope everybody lives a healthy life to the best of their abilities and things of that nature, right? So let me start off by saying that this is just boxing. The boxing world is so divided. People hold on to narratives. People want to cater to their own argument. Even if they're wrong. Because they don't want to give in, or they don't want to coexist with probably people that they don't like. They don't want to coexist in what they deem as haters. They will go against their morals and principle. They will go against logic. They will go against objectivity. They will go against the truth. They will go against facts just to protect their argument, just to protect their favorite fighter or whatever. If you understand what I'm trying to say. I can't believe in this community that we know, especially other people in this community that are boxing fans, but we all know in other sports. We all know who is the biggest PED drug cheat, drug distributor in the history of sports in America. And I can't believe in boxing we are so divided when we're just calling out the suspicious and questioning why. Why is the biggest PED distributor that has effed up our American sport, baseball, track and field, the greatest athletes, the greatest baseball player that ever lived, the reason why these personnels are not even in the Hall of Fame. I can't believe in this community that people would rather turn it around on YouTubers, guys like myself and others, for questioning and being suspicious of somebody that messed up a lot of great athletes, sabotaged careers, sabotaged the sport. But because we may question certain highly respectable athletes and boxers, for example, Terence Crawford, that y'all will try to turn it around and say, what's going on with these YouTubers? What's going on? Why is people trying to question Terence but Crawford? Why is people trying to question Devin Haney? Why are people trying to question Bam? Why are people questioning guys that never pop dirty? Why they just don't want to talk about Eddie Reynoso and his camp because they pop dirty? Mother effers, you stupid son of a witches. The reason why snackers don't pop mother effing dirty is because he is know how to circumvent test, you dumb mother effers. What the? Why? Because if we're suspicious that we respect, fans of, and they have great accomplishments, they get the bullets too. And because Terence Bud Crawford is a 4-division world champion, 2-division undisputed, one of the most talented fighters of this generation, or probably the most talented American fighter since Terence Bud Crawford. Since Floyd Mayweather. Oh no, he's untouchable. No. Wait, punch. Wait, guys. Hold on. What is going on here? Don't do it, punch. Why are you trying to question Terence Crawford? Why are you doing this? Why? No, come on, stop. It's not fair, mother effer. We're not questioning Terence Bud Crawford because we want to question Terence Bud Crawford because it's unfortunate. The reason why we don't want these athletes affiliated with somebody like the Conte is because then it's going to be tampering with their legacies, and I don't want that for Terence Bud Crawford, you sons of assholes. I don't want that for Terence Crawford. I don't want that for Devin Haney. I don't want that from Caleb Plant. I don't want that from Demetrius Andre. I don't want that from Bam Rodriguez. I don't want that from Caleb Plant. I don't want that from any other fighter that is potentially great to sabotage their potential great victories, their potential great legacies. But you guys, no. Y'all see it as hate. Oh, you guys are haters. Pointed, but what about them? So you know what? I apologize because I keep thinking that if we just keep a little bit of integrity in this sport. See, I mind F myself. I created the channel because I said, if y'all been following the channel, subscribe to the channel. I say, you know what? I created the channel to preserve the modern day warriors, modern day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. You remember those sayings? I've been here for 7 years, folks. I've been stuck with the same slogan. Because in my mind, I'm like, you know what, man, I love the sport of boxing. Man, I used to hate when people call fighters bum because they're out there risking their lives. But you know what? I kept mind effing myself because I know for a fact that this sport has no integrity. But I mind F myself thinking that if I talk about this sport with integrity, that I will get the benefit of the doubt and others will get the benefit of the doubt. But I keep mind effing myself that this sport, punch, it doesn't have integrity. It's a lot of corruptions. It's a lot of robberies. It's a lot of envelopes under the damn table. It's a lot of PEDs, guys that should not be in the sport of boxing. It's shrewd businessmen. It's dirty money. It's everything bad that you could think of. It's no integrity. They will put a fighter that's coming straight from the Olympics and a great amateur that has fought all around the world versus a guy that's 2 wins and 67 losses. They don't care about the safety in the sport of boxing. This is all business. This is all what it is. It's all corrupted. But I think in my stupid mind sometimes that boxing has integrity. And I'm thinking that there's more people that think like me. And maybe I'm naive. That, boxing has integrity. We have people with integrity. I think that integrity should overwhelm everything. But I cannot believe in this world of boxing, people try to justify the suspicions and the questions that people like myself have why these fighters are affiliated with somebody like that. But guess what? I'm the wrong one. I'm the one that's the hater. How am I the one is the hater? How if again, if Victor Conte, Memo, guys like them, if they are